On the 21st of June this year, I wrote to Boris Johnson, who was standing to be the leader of the Conservative Party. I asked him whether he would commit to making compensation payments available to those who'd been infected and affected by the contaminated blood scandal, the largest treatment disaster in the history of the NHS. I didn't receive a response, so I wrote again on the 1st of August, and by this time Boris Johnson had become Prime Minister. I still didn't receive a response. So I raised it in the House of Commons in early September, and finally, on the 30th of September, I received a letter, not from the Prime Minister, but from Oliver Dowden, who's a Cabinet Office Minister. In this letter, the Minister says that the government will wait until the findings of the public inquiry have been published and any issues of liability addressed. Now, first of all, the inquiry will not be making any recommendations about liability. That's not in their remit. And secondly, we know that in Ireland, 20 odd years ago, payments were made to people who'd been affected and infected by the contaminated blood scandal without any admission of liability. We also know that one victim is dying every 96 hours. And we know that justice delayed is justice denied for those individuals. So I'm calling on the Prime Minister this week, whilst he's in Manchester making lots of spending commitments ahead of a general election, to make one further spending commitment, and that is to pay compensation to those people who've been infected and affected by the contaminated blood scandal. It's the right thing to do, and I'm calling on the Prime Minister to do the right thing and announce compensation will be paid now.